When I made the decision to finally lose weight, I said I wasn't going to have gastric or lap band or plastic surgery, which is why, even though I've lost the weight that I have, loose skin is still an issue for me. You can't be that big and not have skin stretched out. So I don't look like maybe the weight I should be. I definitely don't look like the stereotypical master trainer, that's for sure. But that's okay, because, it's okay to be a 12. You know what I mean? It's okay that you don't have to be in single digits, and you don't have to wear, just a sports bra and, shorts that come thigh high. I mean, I think that's been probably my biggest outward inspiration to people, is that you don't have to be that way. Because I'm healthy. I'm very healthy now, and it's about being healthy, not about being skinny.
Exactly, and I think that's a really great message for people to take home, that it's not about the weight number necessarily. It's not about the size. It's not about if you can look like the person in the magazine who has been touched up, by the way, or the crazy people who do spend 24/7 in a gym to try to look like that. That you can have a healthy body, a healthy mind, no matter what the shape looks or how it looks to others. And I think doing that comparison can often be detrimental to us. So take us, how do you go from eating once a week to being at 300, 400 pounds? It's such a huge progression.
Well, I mean, first and foremost, not to use an excuse, but I'm Italian and I love to cook and I love to eat. It would be, and what you don't realize is when you don't eat for that long, the amount of stomach pain that you get and the amount of, the fatigue is absolutely unbearable sometimes. Mm-hmm. But, I had gotten into a very bad relationship, actually a very violent, abusive relationship. Mm-hmm. And I turned to food, because when I was growing up, grandma and, aunt, that's what you did. You were happy, you cooked. You were sad, you cooked. You didn't have anything better to do on a Friday afternoon, you cooked. And you ate, and eating really became my refuge.
So the Chicago Sky Project, really that was us putting our corporate wellness program to the metrics. All of the participants had full panels before they started of testing, so we could really find out where they were physically. Also, we tested things like stress level too, which, to my knowledge, there's no other program in the country that really incorporates that stress management and that work-life balance, really having that mental aspect of wellness. And, it was 12 weeks. We got them to come on. We supplied them with everything they would need, including the workouts. They had presentations. They had nutritional workshops. They had coaches that were assigned to them. It was a really awesome project, and we were trying to prove that these mathematical theorems could be more effective than what was out on the market. And we did just that. As a matter of fact, we come in 31% higher on a return on investment per dollar than the current #1 program in the country, which is Humana. So, it was a very successful project. I think everyone enjoyed it. I think that the nutritional partners we had were absolutely awesome. From Pro-Arginine to Touchstone Essentials, and EAS is always my protein go-to. They're a great group to work with. And you really saw how by creating that culture inside, by doing the fitness, the nutrition, and the stress management, work-life balance, people kept themselves accountable, and you saw those behavior changes starting to take place. It was that culture, creating that culture with inside of those walls, that really help them make them changes that they'll carry with them for the rest of their life. And I think that's one of the things that's so impactful about our corporate wellness program. Yeah, we don't do contracts, and yeah, we have this unique model that nobody else is using, and yeah, we have all these bells and whistles, but when you come down to it, it's about the fact that people are staying adhered to the program because they want to, they're getting benefit, they're learning, and companies love it because their risks are coming down, their people are more productive, they're more happy, they have less time off, they're coming back quicker when they do have some sort of a sickness, and their aggregate risk is coming down from their insurance premiums with everything that's going to happen in January, you got to have every tool in your pocket that you can, you know. And I know this program is going to take off in the Midwest. It already has taken off in Dallas and Atlanta. I think it's just a matter of people understanding what we're doing and who we are. You know, and I often talk to insurance brokers, and I also say, you know, I always say, you know, here's the bottom line. You can either be the hero and you can bring solutions to a client, or you can sit in front of a client and say, why didn't you know about this and why didn't you bring it to me? So you can be the hero, or you could be looking for a new client list. And I think that's what it comes down to. So.